Libras, how you doing? It's Dharma here to do a weekly for you. This is going to be for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, pretty much anywhere in your chart. It's also for cross watchers. I do these like tarot stories, okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, I guess. I was going to say Instagram is dharmajane.8. Please do join the tribe where we all get together and talk about everything. It's on Facebook. It's the Raven's Nest. The link for that's in the box below. And please do hang out with us every day. We do a live, interactive, daily tarot story together. So make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you can see when we're doing that. Okay, so Libra's going to come out strong. Damn. The Hierophant, the Eight of Wands, and Libra, and Justice. Okay? They all did come out upright. But look at this imagery right here. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like this fast movement, because the Eight of Wands is fast movement. It is, I heard it's hurried. But this is coming, look at this. This Hierophant, okay, could be a Taurus. They're all lit up. Crazy lit up. And and you've got this beacon right here, and you've got underneath here I saw sheep, I guess. I'm not really sure what the significance in that is. But it feels like what does it feel like? I'm seeing this character, okay, the Hierophant, like almost be 3D, come out of this. These stained glass windows are significant in a lot of cultures. They let the light in, okay, but it's like something, it's almost like if you could imagine a stained glass window and now it's like a memory. That's usually what they depict, okay? It's like it comes to life, like it comes up off of the stained glass and then just starts enacting all of these things that were, I guess, foretold. If you could imagine some kind of place where you think about spirituality or do whatever, and every time maybe you had like an image or a vision or something like that, and you would then put it in a stained glass window as part of who you are, and this thing is like coming to life. Now, this Justice card, the clouds are in the background. I'm noticing the clouds, but if you know Lenormand, the clouds typically depict confusion, misunderstandings, not knowing where you stand. And actually, right when I said not knowing where you stand, I looked down. If you notice, these are like stepping stones, and it's like she misstepped. She's at some point came off the path or off the track or whatever, and now it's like being given the, I guess, course correction is the word that I'm looking for. Okay. Now at the bottom of the deck, I see the King of Coins. So we might be dealing with an earth sign, or we might be dealing with somebody who is I was going to say grounded, but I don't really want to go there because it doesn't necessarily feel relevant. The King of Coins is grounded. Exactly. Thank you, fairies. This is the Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle. This is Faf the Footer, okay? He's got sticky feet. He tries to, I don't want to say reason, but this one isn't one that would out of nowhere just jump to something. Before this one takes flight or does whatever they're going to do, they really, 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 really analyze it. Okay? And, but they call it being real. They call it being experienced, knowing, Okay, and then we have the fawn. And this is spiritual will. That's this. This is the same thing. Spirit, the he of the fiery sword. And then you have honesty. This is also this. Okay? You have Eight of Wands is communication. It's passionate. It feels like they're being compelled to do so. He of the fiery sword is justice. So we have justice here twice. And you have two characters here. One who is, I want to say, wired or raw or some kind of, they are, maybe it's stressed out. Maybe they've overthought this. Maybe they have really big eyes. I don't know, but they are magnetically drawn to you. And then you have this one over here who is trying to bring something into light. I feel like it's a conversation because they're both like looking at each other. And that this would indicate that as well. And I want to say like destined conversation to bring balance, because the fawn also talks about balance. This is a completely symmetrical image. Here are these scales. Sometimes when you see the justice card, they're not balanced. But this whole thing is about taking something out of the ethers and bringing it to earth, bringing it out loud, bringing it there. Okay? And I feel like there is eye contact. You might not even have to say anything. Okay, now I know I said that this is a conversation, but it's also fast movement. And it could be, you know, I was talking about this stained glass coming to life. It's like they bring the justice and pour it into both sides evenly, and then there's a coming together. Because this looks like, you know how it starts, and then you have this forming of a union. I mean, there's obviously going to be some kind of communication because you're going to be near enough each other to have this like crazy eye contact. Wow. And then you have the magnets. But that's also this. Okay. These two people are drawn together. They have a magnetic attraction that is not from this world. Okay, notice how the two people, you have them as like 3D in the meat suits or whatever. But the rest of this is all completely energy. It's spiritual. All right. Part of the reason I love this deck is because it kind of puts the cards where they want to go. Okay. Venus, the Church, Man, the Tower, and the White Wolf. And then at the bottom of the deck you have the Phoenix. Okay, so we have how do I put this? Oh my god. Alright. This one over here, probably your feminine, because the Venus came out, this is the Empress, came out here, and the masculine came out over here. So I was saying that's why I like these cards. So I'm going to kind of just put these however. The runes want to come out, by the way. They keep creeping around the board. So we're going to do that. Let's go back to this, okay? This Hierophant, because this here, and I like this too, this masculine and this feminine. It's like this one here is coming towards you, and they are, it feels like irritation, because I don't think that this one had planned to be in a relationship with anybody. Like that wasn't the plan. But this one is, she's an Empress. She she is the embodiment of family. I mean, especially because this is a Libra reading and you have Justice and the Empress. That is the epitome of relationships and nurturing and whatever, and she's grounded and all of these things, and she's freaking glowing, right? And this one can't not. He's trying to not, but he can't not. If that makes any sense. All right. Let's put some runes on it if they want to. Okay. These are on lapis lazuli. All right, we have, which I am not even sure what the names of these are. So I guess in the extended, we're probably going to go through these. Yeah, we can go through now. Fuck it. Why did I do that? I ruined my flow. That's why I should figure out how to use these before we get started. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this, all right. Othala. I also like this, that this came out over here on the feminine side. It is, and came out with, this is the tree of life. That's kind of what this screams birth, fertility, being grounded, bringing something from the ether and like putting it down like a spirit baby. Okay, look at this. This talks about fertilizing. What does that look like? Okay, so for some of you that might be, you know, where we're going with this, but also it talks about, I really want to go with the fact that we were talking about this stained glass thing coming out and being brought to prime. It's a seed form, primal union. This is my point. This earthiness is primal. And this here came out. It's called the Sovereign Order. What's the name of it? Taiwaz, the sky god. Is that not this? It's like whatever this is coming in like a heckin' wrecking ball, my friends. And it's really primal, and it's like, I feel like it could be the spirit baby that has been around, yes, but it could also be that these two are being smashed into a union because spirit says so. All right, this justice is being brought over here now. What we need to know is how they're coming forward, because it feels like it's being drug. I guess both people are resisting. You know, like this one here, she's just vibing out loud. She's an empress. She's doing what empresses do. And then you have this one over here that's just standing very, very, very still. Queen of Swords. That's communication. Oh my goodness. This is the coming together. Here's the rod. Here's the, okay. You have the Seven of Cups and the World over here. This one was like, I wasn't trying to be in a union. This new start has got me all kind, but also look, you have a masculine and a feminine here. They were both resisting this, both of them. And here we have the Queen of Swords. It might be the feminine who takes the action, because she's got because look at how she's like, come here. And this one is like, I'm okay. So let's go to an extended and find out, because we do have someone look at this. In the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which would indicate to me not single, because you add the 10th Pentacle long term, and 9 of Cups. That's why there is this desire. That's why there's this pull, because you both really, really want it. It's reciprocated. And this here is a reaching out. They're like, come here. Okay, so let's go to the extended and see what happens after that, because as of this point, both people have been resisting fully engaging. They've definitely done some engaging, but as far as, see, wow, it's definitely reciprocated. Definitely. I mean, on both ends, as far as the energy of fresh start, but as far as the energy of, I heard it had to be you. And it feels like a little irritated, like it wasn't supposed to be you, but there it is. All right, so let's go to the extended and check it out. The link for that's in the box below. It's going to take you over to Vimeo. It's a great platform. And we're basically going to talk a lot about actions and how this is all going to go down, because it looks like no matter what you do, it's going to go down. Okay? And it feels shocking. Like this one can't believe what they're doing. And that's why this is raw. Okay? And 6 of Cups. I mean, obviously, that there's three clarifiers here that indicate that this is some kind of spiritual union, right? And this seed, doesn't even this look like a seed to you, like it came from space or whatever? Anyways, it gets planted somehow. So let's go to Vimeo and check it out. Until next time, have a good one, Libras.